American's dream.
My name is Andrzej Liguz. Most people call me Andy. I believe it's really important to encourage people to follow their dreams, because if they don't, those dreams may turn into nightmares later in life. One of the best ways to inspire people to pursue their dreams is to show individuals who are living their dreams, which is why I'm now working on the MAD Voyage, as MAD is an acronym for More American Dreams, which is a multi-part documentary series sharing stories of people living their American dreams and showing through their examples that it is possible to make dreams real.
While I was incarcerated, I taught myself how to paint. I've been out of prison approximately 16 months, and I earn a living as an artist. In the first year, I made over $100,000 off selling artwork. So I was living what I assumed to be the American dream as the kingpin, the gangster making millions of dollars, and then the FBI came and took my dream away. I received 11 years, 4 months, for conspiracy to distribute marijuana and money laundering. And so now my dream is different. Now I pursue a career as an artist.
Born in England to Polish parents, I attended 13 schools before deciding when I was a teenager that I wanted to see the world. I'm grateful to have now lived in 24 towns and cities across 7 countries. I found a camera at a bus stop, and at 27 chose to prove it possible to make a living from taking pictures within 1 year, having never done so before. I now regard the pursuit of that dream the single best decision of my life. It made my life creative. Whilst on the Mad Voyage, I'm also shooting a photography book featuring dreaming Americans, as well as the Mad banner in locations that can reflect and inspire dreams as well. The American dream has the ability to unite everybody, as it's such an important part of America's identity. And yet the interpretation of what that dream means is very personal. For most people, their own individual hopes, aspirations, and ambitions tie into their idea of the American dream. If you know any people, places, or communities that you believe represent the American dream, I would love to hear from you.
Quilt making is so quintessentially American that that's what I get to do for a job, is to teach people how to do this really American thing. And being able to follow your passion and taking a hobby and making it into a career is very much the American dream.
I raised my daughter in Australia as a single parent until she turned 21, at which point she moved to England to pursue her career as an artist and musician, and I moved to New York City. After 9 years living in Manhattan, I realized that I needed to go looking for the American dream myself. So I headed west, and unfortunately, not long after I arrived in California, I was diagnosed with cancer. I've now made a full recovery, so together with my dogs Lincoln and Aspen, I am ready to get back on the road in the majestic Jessie, my 30-foot RV, and continue with the Mad Voyage.
I guess my dream has always been to live in a place where I didn't have to worry about getting in trouble for the things that you do and the way that you want to live your lifestyle. I do feel like I'm living my dream. I do. I think there's a lot of people that would love to just leave it all behind and go and try to live off of what you can instead of what you think you have to have.
As well as working as a photographer, in my 30s I started building giant sculptures from scrap. I put together Carhenge, like Stonehenge but made from cars. And amongst other sculptures, I created a 30-foot by 20-foot recycle in Sydney, which stands at the entrance to the largest recycling centre in the Southern Hemisphere. I've also set up drum installations in Australia, New York City, and at Burning Man.
Aspen is the American dream in the minds of some people. It's the dream in my mind. A bunch of us came here in the late 60s and early 70s, and what we did is we sat down at the banquet of life and we ate our dessert first. We skied every day, we partied every night, and we repeated it daily. Ski, party in the summer, hiking, fishing, horseback riding, hang gliding. We were living the dream.
Telling these stories takes more than a camera and a sense of curiosity. It takes thousands of miles on the road, long days of filming and editing, as well as the ongoing costs of travel, photography, filming and production equipment. To keep the Mad Voyage moving forwards, I need to raise a minimum of $50,000 to help cover some of these costs and continue filming across America. If you'd like to support this journey, you can make a contribution, commission me to do photography or film work, purchase a print, or simply share the Mad Voyage with your friends and on social media. Every dollar raised by donation or earned by commission work goes directly back into the Mad Voyage and helps me continue telling these stories. Thank you very much for your time. I hope all is well in your world, and I look forward to catching up as I travel around the country. Thank you. Before I go, use this link to get in touch, learn more about the project, connect on social media, or make a contribution using a platform of your choice. Then come join me on the Mad Voyage as I travel America, meeting dreaming Americans and sharing their stories with you and the world.
Americans dream, American dreams, Americans dream.